just hopping on. Let me move my microphone so I don't hit it. Welcome in. We are just getting started. Just let that Reiki energy start flowing. Sit back and relax. Hello, Rose. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, Sharzad. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are going to go, obviously, as the title says, into the lower chakras today. I had a wonderful session of my own healing in the lower chakras. So I wanted to visit that topic today, and I can talk about it some too. How is everyone's Wednesday? Welcome in. Hello, Maggie. Ooh, there's some lavender buds falling. This is my personal bundle I held back for myself. Hello, Becca. Welcome in. Princey. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, I feel like this will be a perfect session as well, because my own session where my healer was working in my lower chakras, it made my period start. So it works. So you're in the right place. But also the lower chakras are all about like awakening your sensuality, your passion, your drive, that like unbridled confidence where you just like walk into a room and own it. That's all about the lower chakras. Oh, Maggie. Yeah, sit back and relax. Let's breathe. Let yourself rest. How is everyone's Wednesday going? I cannot believe we are already at Wednesday again. The weeks are just flying. Hello, Leela. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. And again, as you come in, just consent to that energy flow. And then we are going to do an intense session in those lower chakras. So if you need a confidence boost, you want to get more connected with your body, you want to walk into a room and own it, you want to work on like things concerning fertility, both like literal fertility and just like birthing ideas, this is the session for you. Again, just let the lavender and the Reiki flow with your energy. I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hello, Lily. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday, everyone. Let's just get nice and calm. Let our anxiety ease. Let the lavender and the Reiki brush it away. Let yourself find a super comfortable spot to sit or lay. Or maybe you want to do homework. Just set the phone down and just listen while you do homework. Whatever it is you're doing. Everyone breathe in, breathe out, and send your anxiety and stress straight down into the ground. Let the ground take it. Everyone breathe in again, even if you're just coming in, breathe in, gather up your stress. Breathe out, send it straight down to the ground, straight down into the earth. This is your calming space. This is your space to heal. This is your space to let everything go. Oh no, Dante, can your doctor do anything to be like, hey, kind of need that? And if you're new here, say hello. We really and truly have the best group of people on TikTok. I cannot understate that. Or no, opposite way. I cannot overstate that enough, just how great this group is that we have, where people share, people are supportive. We have a Facebook group. You can be friends with me on Facebook. We have Instagram. We have YouTube. So you can connect with us and me on all of those platforms. Thank you, Valerie. Are we ready tonight? I feel like is going to be very warm. Reiki is already very warming, but since we're going to go into those lower chakras, you might sweat a little bit tonight. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. How are you? And I just want to give your minds some comfort as you're coming in. Oh, Ashley, good. I'm glad it feels comforting. I really want to comfort everyone's minds as they come in. Thank you for consenting. And again, if you're just popping in, just consent to that Reiki energy flow. Just gonna pull some of that anxiety and those thoughts out and drag them straight down to the ground. Dante, I am so sorry. I would definitely call and see if maybe there's anything they can do, because that's not okay to go through that. Thank you for consenting, Mary B and Gabby. Just let Reiki go right into your mind. And I'm kind of like, it looks like spaghetti noodles. I'm just wrapping up that stress in your mind and sending it straight to the ground. How is everyone feeling after the full moon and the eclipse? Are we feeling better? Are you feeling emotional? There's no wrong answer. I actually feel really amazing personally. I feel like the full moon and the eclipse was just what I needed. Hello, Tisa. Welcome in. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Oh, Dante. That's still kind of far away. Been exhausted? Yes. If you feel exhausted, rest. Whatever. I was saying this in the candle readings that I sent out. I'm almost done. But I was saying in the candle readings, whatever your body is telling you to do right now, do it. If you need rest, rest up. If you need movement, move. Yeah, Katie, it was a partial lunar eclipse on Monday. And then we have the solar eclipse on April 8th. That's the big one where everyone's going to be like rushing to see it. And they're a little bit worried about the crowds and worried about like solar flares and things like that. So that will be an interesting one. I do feel like that energy will be a little chaotic. Rihanna, that is so cool. I think I'm like 80%, like from where I'm at, I can see like my vision of it should be a good 80%. Welcome in, how are you? Let's go ahead and heat things up. Are we ready? Are you ready to hit some things with some heat? Oh, before we hit things with heat, let me tell you that the bundles are now up on the website. So this is one that is for sale. This is a cute little lavender from my yard. It smells so good. And then what you will get, this is the home tranquility bundles. So this will help open up a flow of Reiki through your home for tranquil vibes, for tranquil feelings. You will get a moonstone with flash. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it with my rainbow light. I don't think I am. Hang on. I'm not going to be able to angle it, I don't think. Anyway, every single moonstone has a mega flash. You get a blue calcite. You get a golden healer, a rose quartz, and a garnierite. So all of the listings have a video showing the flash on the moonstones, and it is incredible. So if you want a bundle, these are like limited time. Once they're out, they're out. I don't have any more. Link is in the bio to find them. 99%, that is so cool. That is amazing. Hello, Liz, how are you? Welcome in. And thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. And then again, once those Tranquil Home bundles are out, I don't know if any products will ever come back because, you know, product selling is not really what I do. So yeah, those are super limited edition, straight from my garden. Maybe I'll have something later in the summer concerning like shells. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the energy says. Okay, so now let's heat things up. Hello, Angelic. Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? I'm going to bring in the sunstone. Are we ready? Going straight into that sacral. I hear like drumming music in my mind. Like we are amping up the energy in the sacral. Thank you for consenting, Lafaya. And again, if you're just popping in, just consent to that energy flow. Reiki respects your free will. It can do no harm. It's only for healing. It was good. Thank you for asking, Angelic. It was sunny here too. Well, no, it was, I'm sorry, I was lying. It was actually cloudy, but I had such an amazing healing session on myself that things just felt very sunny. Thank you for consenting, Robin. Just breathe into that sacral chakra, so it's kind of like above your belly button, orange in color. Isn't that funny, Angelic? Like, it was very sunny in my mind, but outside it was not. Do we feel like we can make it to the end of the week? How are we feeling? Thank you, Angelic. It really was incredible. So Emily Moon, or Emily Thorner, as she is going by now, She is one of the healers that I trust to work on me. So we worked on the sacral, we worked on the womb space, and literally, so I didn't even realize that it was that time of the month for me. But after that session, I immediately started my period, and it was just incredible. And I normally don't describe that time as incredible, and I was like, this is just divine timing. It was insane. The week ends for me tomorrow. Yay. Good, Dante. Thank you for consenting, Ashley. It was amazing. It was the level up that I have been needing so that we here in Star Bloom Healing can level up. Are we ready to go a bit deeper? I release the fear of being seen. Breathe in, breathe out. I release the fear of being seen. It's been hard emotionally with the full moon and eclipse and solar flares. Oh, angelic. I feel like I'm thriving under it right now, which I tend to be one of those that thrives a bit more in chaos. Hello, Celeste. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the heart me. It is okay for my authentic self to be seen. Where do you feel that as you breathe in? It is okay for my authentic self to be seen. Breathe out. Oh, angelic. Thank you, Robin. The moon is looking different. I haven't gone out and looked at it. Absolutely, Robin. So that's one of the biggest things that Reiki gets used for is like relaxation and pain management. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Celeste. Absolutely, Sharzad. Definitely sending good energy your way. Thank you for consenting, and thank you for the team bracelet, Celeste. Let's ground your feet a little bit before we go deeper into that. It's okay for me to be seen. It's okay for me to show my authentic self. So let's take your feet and put them into the ground. Oh, Robin, I am so sorry. It will definitely help. So Reiki is flowing throughout your entire body. Just allow it to work on everything, even if I'm in another space. But I feel like we'll do some body work too, like physical body work, not just the like working in the chakra space. Oh, Danny, I'm so sorry. I feel like this would be the perfect session though, because a lot of that irritation can like be held within the lower chakras. So I feel like this will help move it, help you feel like a badass, feel strong, get that aggravation out. So put your feet in the dirt. You're sitting in a forest, a magical, ancient forest. Just feel the pulse of the earth. Feel the grounding energy. Feel the safety that the earth provides. I'm going to draw the symbol on my hand. And I'm going to do this one. I'm not sure if Reiki releases or from the withdrawal, tummy issues, but I keep burping. I feel like every time you burp, it's the Reiki. I think it might be just all the release work. I have been doing so much coming up. Yes. Hello, Brianna. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Rain, welcome in from work. Thank you for coming in. I'm just putting everyone's feet in the dirt. We are in an ancient forest. We are feeling the pulse of the earth, the slow, like heartbeat really is what it is, the heartbeat of the earth. And it feels safe. It feels warm. It feels nurturing. Yes, release it. It was good. Thank you for asking. You're so welcome, Kaz. Yes, it's so important to get grounded and healing. Wait, are the likes different now? They're like, what are they? They're flowers and medals and Easter eggs? What is it? Hi, Joanne. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, I was like, am I seeing things? Okay, so it's bunny. Is that a bunny? And then eggs and then flowers for Easter. Okay. Good. I'm glad you feel better already. And thank you again all for liking, sharing, being here and doing something for yourself. I know people are a little off kilter from all the energy that's happening. I get it. I have been there. I totally get it. By the way, shameless plug, having one of the Tranquil Home bundles with all the crystals. I can't hold up the moonstone too. I'm trying. This would be a perfect way to get through the energy, open up that tranquil vortex in your home. Link is in the bio. And for an incredible price too, because I got an incredible deal on these crystals. I swear my phone is broken because I never get the updates. Leela, oh no. Maybe, well, no. I don't know, maybe it does have to do with your phone. That's interesting. All right. Now I want you to focus on your butt. I want you to focus on the surface you're sitting on. We're putting your butt into the dirt. We're paying attention to your butt sitting in the dirt in this ancient forest. Connecting those hips is really what I'm getting at by having you focus here. Focus on connecting those hips with the pulse of the earth. Let the pulse of the earth come up into your hips. You are grounded, you are calm, you are stable. You are safe here. This is a protected energetic space. Nothing can come in here that isn't of your highest good, that is not in your best interest. This is the place to have a massive release. This is the place to heal. There is no judgment here. There is nothing to be embarrassed of here. Like when we heal, we go through everything, we address everything. There is no judgment, there is no embarrassment. Are you ready to go back up into that solar and deal a little bit more with being seen and not feeling embarrassed or worried or nervous about being like really seen, authentically seen, sharing everything? Are we ready? I know we work on this topic a lot, but again, it's what the collective needs a lot. So let's go back into that sacral. All right, so I want you to breathe into the sacral, and as you breathe in, I want you to feel what that energy feels like when you think about really being seen. Do you feel nervous? Are you scared? Does it make you kind of queasy? I want you to gather up that feeling as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, send it over, and I'm going to start snapping it out and pulling it out. So breathe in, breathe out. Let it float away. Don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Breathe in again. We're just going to go right back into it. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Send it over. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Bringing in bright, sunny energy. Bright, sunny energy into the sacral. You are safe to be seen. It is safe being seen. Thank you, Deanna. Being authentically seen is wonderful. It's not just safe, it's wonderful because it attracts the people that are going to be the best suited for your circle. At the same time, it will detract people, but those aren't the ones you really want. Those aren't the ones that you want to fight to keep around. Those people drain your energy, and they're not really there for you at the end of the day. So if they go, they go. You want the people who are going to stick around. And sometimes that does mean having a smaller circle, but that's okay. Yes, angelic. Absolutely, Robin. That was so horrible to see. I was hoping there was nobody on the bridge, but unfortunately there were. So definitely we can all collectively just like send our thoughts to everyone who has been affected by the bridge collapse. I'm not far from it either, Robin. So terrifying. Like it made me sick. It put a pit in my stomach when I like then realized, oh, there were actually people there. Horrible. Let it out, Dante. You may burp, you may fart, you may sneeze, you may cough, you may cry. Let that energy move. And going back to the bridge topic, I just keep seeing like a very white, sparkly energy. I see energy as sparkly a lot, but I'm just seeing a very pristine white with some silvery stars in it, just hovering over everyone affected. So if you want to envision that energy too and send that to them, you absolutely can. That's not necessarily Reiki. It's just like a comforting energy I'm seeing. Ooh, who is this for? This is so specific. It is okay for me to be loud. I am a louder person. It is okay for me to be loud. It's okay for my voice to carry and be loud. Absolutely, Leela. That's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's okay because it's me. I don't have to tone myself down. I have a naturally very quiet voice. Even if I try to yell, my voice just isn't loud like that. So I've always been a little bit envious of people who can really yell and get people's attention. I don't have a super loud voice. Do you, Angelic? I love it. It is okay for my voice to be loud, to be heard. It is okay to voice my opinion. Oh, getting even more specific, whoever this is for is here, and you can identify or you don't have to. My opinion is not harsh just because it's loud. Who is that resonating for? Like just because it's not delivered in like a soft, mousy little tone doesn't mean it's not caring or loving. Release that thought. Release that energy. Release that fear of judgment from other people. Because part of that too is their, Tisa, yes, let this out. Because a lot of that too is from others just not having the ability to sit and absorb and accept. Like they want to be, for lack of a better term, they want to be spoon-fed. They don't want to ruffle any feathers. Feeling it, Deanna and Danny, yes. And I'm not saying just like go around telling people things and hurting people's feelings. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm getting at. But yeah, coddled, that's a better word, exactly. But at the same time, you can't like hold your truth in and walk on eggshells because someone else isn't ready. You know, that's something that only we ourselves can heal. If like we find ourselves, you know, being rattled by something, we have to deal with that. We have to go inward and be like, okay, well, am I getting rattled because it's truly offensive, or am I rattled because like it's something I just haven't confronted yet? So yes, Leela, release it. Exactly, Angelic. I totally get it, Crystal. I do. Hello, Mel. How have you been? Welcome in. Firefly. Ooh, let's go into the throat for that. So like, I feel like that needs to move in the throat for you. So we'll see where that goes specifically. Also, this, I don't think it's going to do it. My rainbow light doesn't have enough my rainbow light doesn't have enough brightness to it to catch the flash on the moonstone. But anyway, you can see it on my website. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with these moonstones. They keep catching my eye. So let's go into the throat now. Let's bring in the blue kyanite. Where are you, blue kyanite? I just saw you like half a second ago. There it is. Let's scratch in the throat. This is interesting. I'm releasing the burden of people taking what I say the wrong way, and this is coming out of the throat. Congratulations, Mel. That is awesome. We have been busy here too. I have something else brewing in the back of my mind that's going to come out after Bloom is done this week, so keep an eye out. It's going to be amazing. Hello, Marie. Welcome in. How have you been? Yes, let's get in this throat. Wait, what do you mean, Crystal? Like, what do I have coming next? I don't want to say just yet. Marie. Busy? Aw, we've been busy here too. I'm glad you got to pop in. Do you need some healing for your throat? I feel some scratchy throats coming in from somewhere. My TikTok stopped working. Re-downloaded it yesterday. Oh my god, I can't believe it stopped working. Oh, Crystal, so in the throat. Okay, that's what you're asking about. So we are releasing the burden of people taking what we say wrong. We are releasing that out of the throat. So we were, a minute ago before that, we were talking about releasing the discomfort or the judgment of being loud. Like there are people who have like naturally loud voices in here and people are taking them the wrong way. People don't think they're soft enough. You know, that's what we were talking about. So now we're releasing that burden of the other person's reaction. I'm so glad you're here, Marie. Was it angelic? Oh my goodness. I hope everything's going amazing. Your profile picture is beautiful, but you are beautiful always. The one on Facebook, that is, as the one I was referring to, that new one. Right, Crystal, you don't want to hurt anyone, but you don't want to have to feel like you're walking on eggshells. You want to be able to say what you want to say and be like, look, I'm saying things from a loving place, but not be held back. You know what I mean? You just want to be able to talk, and they may get offended, but sometimes they have to work through that on their own. Love you, Agnes. Welcome in. How have you been? Yeah, I completely understand. It can be a very hard place to be in because you want to be truthful because you think what you have to say is going to help. And we cannot stop from saying things just because it might upset someone else. I know the goal is not to upset. We don't want to upset, but sometimes that's just going to be the nature of it. That's just how it's going to play out. It's funny, I almost sent you a message today on Messenger, but no, Marie, no, you were never bothering me by sending me a message. Don't ever feel like that. You know me, like when my ADD brain can get to it, it'll get to it. It's never a bother. Like everything I say, I have to think carefully before I say it. Crystal, yeah, it is great to think carefully. It's great to think before we speak, but you don't want to be so stuck thinking that you never get it out. Yes, please do, Marie. Oh, I love it. Yes, I definitely want to hear. And by the way, I was thinking about you as well and taking some of those courses you had recommended forever ago. I've finally been finding some time where I can do some of the ones you recommended. I get it, Crystal. I totally do. Sometimes it's not worth the fight. So that's one of those things you really have to sit with yourself and be like, is this worth it? Is this something that I really do need to say and get off my chest? Yeah, you choose your battles, choose them wisely. Yes, Maria, I'm gonna go back and look at the ones you recommended because I want to start working on some of them. How are the throats feeling? I actually want you to hum into your throat. So you could do like a low hum, just like, get that like down in here, kind of like the middle. Whoa, it looks like words like crumbled into dust and I'm blowing them out. Yes, that's what I'm looking for, Marie. Something kind of easygoing. I can do it at my own pace, just like absorb and learn some interesting things. Good, Jamie. Happy Wednesday, ready? Awesome, I'm so glad you're feeling it. We are getting into that throat. Even though we were talking about the lower chakras, we needed to release out of the throat too. Does it, Crystal? Yes, it literally looked like, it was like words. I couldn't see like a specific word, but it was words that dried up like clay and turned into dust, and we were just blowing them out. I found them perfect. I did others since, and so. Yeah, I'm really excited to try them. I feel like it's time to learn more, you know? I go through phases where I'm like, I think I got enough knowledge for a minute. Let me absorb it and chew on it for a second. And now I'm ready to learn some more. Oh, Crystal, it could be many people in here. So we work collectively. For those, maybe if you've never been in here before, we work in a collective way. So the universe just tells me, what does the group need the most? And that's how we work. I didn't, Marie. So that's another thing that I'm bad at, is I'll pick up books, read, then put them down for a really long time before I go back. So I have not finished it. But I can tell you, I have absolutely loved what I have read. I'm so glad you're here, Crystal. Thank you for coming in and doing something for yourself. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and doing something for yourself. I'm so bad about it, Angelic. Like, I'll have 3 books going, and it might take me a year to finish one, literally, because I'll pick up one, put it down, pick up another, put it down. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm just not ready for the story to end. Like, I just want to, you know, I want it to marinate, and then I'll go back to it. Thank you, Shannon. You too? Yes. Oh, I know. I can already tell by the bit that I have read. It is so worth it. Thank you, Sarah. All right, are we ready to go back down into the lower chakras? Ooh, that's a good question, Reddy. I definitely think fiction. Maybe science fiction. I don't know. I really love science fiction movies. So wait, no, I would say murder fiction books, but then science fiction movies. I know you didn't ask about movies, but I think that's what I would say. Thank you, Angelic. Oh, Marie, I hope everything goes good. Good night. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Oh, here, I'll tuck you in from here. Tuck you in with Reiki. Good night, Marie. All right, we're ready to go back into the lower chakras and ready to, like, I'm hearing like the word diva, but not in a bad way. I know some people have a negative connotation with diva, but just like being out there and free and authentic and not caring, and then inspiring other people with your authenticity and your openness. So let's go back down. Back into the lower chakras. I want to be a diva. Yes. We can make you a diva. Crystal. I love it. When I said diva, I just saw like Beyonce up on a stage. Like, that's what I think of when I think of diva, like someone who just like commands a stage, is an entertainer, is powerful. Like, that's what I envision when I think of diva. Where would be the best place to start learning about Reiki, healing, and helping? Great question, Danny. So you could definitely research like some YouTube videos. I have some books linked in my link tree that are at the bottom. Some of them are more tailored towards the practitioner, so they wouldn't make a lot of sense if you got them, but like the history of Reiki would be a good one. I will be teaching later this year, not yet. But when you want to learn Reiki, you need to learn from a master. So my Reiki master was Kelly with Lunam Love, and I believe she is teaching another course this year. I'm not 100% sure, but I highly recommend her. So you have to learn from a master teacher. Yes, a strong feminine. Let's go into the tummy. Who is gassy? Not to call you out, but who is gassy? We need to move some of this. Let's do some literal physical healing in the tummy. Oh, yes, Angelica, if you have recommendations about good books for, is it Reiki that you're talking about? Definitely put them in the chat. Because the ones that I have read are more tailored like to the practitioner. Firefly, thank you for admitting. It's okay. Ooh, that sounds really good, Kennedy. So let's move some of this gassiness. Ooh. It feels like I'm picking up on some of the celiac because it hurts really bad. So let's move some of this. Even if you don't have celiac, this will still be good for you. This will still be good for everyone's tummies. Always. Angelic too, yeah. Let's move some of this very gently. Just gonna push it out very gently. Let's use carnelian for this. Amp up the heat. This is like a softer heat versus the sunstone, which is like, this is like a laser focused heat that goes straight to the sacral and just really hits you hard. Carnelian is like a slower vibe, a slower wave heat. Ooh, Robin. Let this release. I can feel the stomach's decompressing a bit. Let's keep working on this. And again, if you're just popping in, say hello. We have an amazing group of people in here. Everyone's so supportive, chats back and forth, shares. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Instagram. Did I get it all? I think so. Links are in the bio. We have a private Facebook group where you can be in the know about things first. Sometimes I do free readings in there, free healings in there. So the Facebook group is a really good place to also, if you want to share in a smaller space. It's completely private and no one is allowed to share anything outside of the group. So it is a place of privacy. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Welcome in. Good. Got it. Yes. I just want to push a little bit more. I feel like someone needs to let just a little bit more out. Also, if you're having cramping, this will help with cramping if you're on your period. I honestly wasn't gassy, but I just started burping. It'll happen, Reddy. I burp so much during energy work. I really do. It was so funny. This has been quite some time ago, but it was like just one of the moments that's burned in my brain because it was just too funny. I was working with Emily Moon again, my healer, a while back, and we were talking about something. We were talking about something kind of difficult. Like I was asking her something, and we were kind of like going through something, and we both just started burping so hard as we were like working through the energy and having this discussion. It was too funny. So it happens. How are the tummies feeling now? I feel like also some of you had some nervous gas. A little bit nervous from moving that energy to be seen. It happens. It can create upset tummies. Hello, Hypnos, welcome in. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? How are we feeling after the full moon partial eclipse? How are we feeling? Yeah, this is kind of what we were saying earlier, but we're hitting a little bit of a different aspect of it. So I know I was saying it's safe to be seen, but I really want to get down into the root and instill that it is safe to be seen. You are physically safe. You are energetically safe to be seen. Hello, Adriana. Hello, welcome in. Oh, Hypnos, I am so sorry. That will definitely happen under this moon, and this eclipse was an eclipse to really make you like reflect in the past and reflect on relationships. So just let yourself roll with the punches. Don't try to like, get too wound up or, get too caught up on something. Just as it comes up, acknowledge it and let it go. So we are in the lower chakras, and what I'm doing right now is I want to concentrate on the root so that your energy can understand that it is safe to be seen. It is safe to be seen authentically. Let your personality shine. It is safe to be loud. It is safe to be a performer. Like we are really instilling, it is safe to Let yourself shine. So let's go down lower, 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 deeper, deeper, deeper into the root chakra. Ah, Hypnos, well, you're here this for the perfect session. This is actually going to help with that. Give you a confidence boost of major proportions. I am physically safe to be my authentic self. Thank you for the roses, Alien. Thank you, Neely. Thank you so much. Thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself, giving healing to yourself. Working on yourself is the biggest thing that you can ever do for yourself. Planting that root chakra into the ground. Ooh, I feel physically safe in my body. It feels like the nervousness makes you feel like you're not connected to your body. So let's make that connection. The nervousness no longer takes over and makes me feel unconnected. I am connected to my body no matter what is going on. Crystal. Thank you so much, Neely. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone being here, liking, sharing, and most importantly, doing something for yourself. This community wouldn't be what it is if you were not here. I am physically safe in my body. I am connected to my body no matter what happens around me. I am connected to my body. So you can say this out loud. I am connected to my body no matter what happens around me. Thank you for the roses, Alien. Weaving that in. You may feel a lot of heat build in the womb space, and if you don't have a womb, the lower tummy area. You may feel a lot of heat concentrate right there. Yeah, definitely want to make sure that we are connected. And I'm like weaving this in. So I'm taking like an energetic thread, if you will, and I'm just like threading it into your body. Good night, Robin. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you so much, Neely. Oh, thank you to your nephew. Thank you so much. It is safe to have connection with my body. It feels like I am picking up on someone's, doesn't always have to be one person, that they were made to feel unsafe connecting with their body, like having, what is going on here? Ooh, anytime you like felt good about your body, or maybe you were kind of like showing your body off, or moving confidently, like someone was cutting you down and being like, no, that's bad. Sending healing back to that. Sending healing back to that time. It feels like an authority figure that was doing this too. Firefly, I am so sorry. Sending healing back to that time and space, building you back up, and then that healing travels forward to the here and now and out into the future. This is something we do often too, and maybe it might sound a little strange. Maybe it kind of might rub some people the wrong way a little bit, but you'll understand why in a minute. We're also going to send healing to the person that was doing it, because they were unhealed themselves and they were projecting their hurt onto you. And in order to fully heal, we need to send healing to that too. We need to send healing to that person too. Thank you, Leela. Thank you, Amanda. Sending healing to that person too, and taking their burden. What it's doing is taking their burden off of you and giving it back and saying, I see you now, and I see why you were doing it, but I no longer am going to carry it. It's yours and yours alone. Thank you for the rose, Firefly. So you're giving it back so that you can heal and walk forward unburdened. the music stop? Hang on. I think the music stopped. Sometimes Spotify doesn't like me. I think it's the energy sometimes gets to it. Ooh, 111 in here, magical number. Thank you all again for being here and doing something for yourself. And hang on, I'm trying to get Spotify to work. Irene, did I just see you pop in? And let me turn it back on. You are so welcome, Crystal. I now move forward with confidence. I now move forward with confidence. My body is beautiful, my energy is beautiful, and I move forward knowing this. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for coming in. I hope you are too. And thank you all again for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. I get to walk forward unashamed of my body and unashamed of my energy. I am made from stardust. Why hide it? Why hide the magic that I am made from? That's not why we're here. We're not here to hide. You weren't put here to hide. You are free to be seen. Crystal. The way that my body moves is perfect. That keeps coming up. The way that my body moves is perfect. It is nothing to be ashamed of. We all have bodies, right? Why be ashamed? We all have, I know that's like such a simplistic way to put it, but I hope you feel like the resonation, that's not even a word, the resonating energy behind it when I say that. We all have bodies. There is nothing to be ashamed of about them. They were made to carry our energy. They were made to carry our souls. We should be proud of them. We should be taking care of them. How are we feeling? I want to back up just a little bit, back off just a little bit, and check in. How are you feeling? Is it intense? Are we okay? Are we good to move forward? Let's just let this soak in for a second. And you can let me know how you're feeling. Yes, angelic. I am so sorry. I completely understand that. I know a lot of people say it, and I am one of them too. I had never had so many grown-ass men say sexual things to me, other than when I was much younger, like 12 to 17. Really gross. Feeling calm and happy. Good, Sarah. Good. I'm glad you're feeling okay. Good, good, good. All right, we will move forward. I feel more connected with myself, which is something I did not expect when you came up. Yes, Crystal. I am not ashamed of my disabled body. Yes, and Angel. I almost called you angelic. Yes, Angel. And thank you for the heart, me, Mary. I totally get it, angelic. Unfortunately, and unfortunately a lot of us get it, and it's not right. But we are going to heal from it, and we are going to change it. Feel less anxiety? Good. Yes, yes, yes. We're just sending more gentle healing before we go forward. Thank you for the sushi, Crystal. Yes, so oh my gosh, Katie. Every time I say oh my gosh, Katie, I feel like I'm saying oh my gosh, Katie. So the snapping that I'm doing has kind of become the cord cutting. So instead of like announcing it when I'm doing it, I'm just kind of doing it real quick. And then you just let it go. But we maybe could do some more concentrated if that helps. Good. Feeling calm. Yes. It's the Reiki. Let it in. Let it flow. Good. If you fall asleep, mission accomplished in my book. Ooh. Hello, Mirinda. Welcome in. How are you? This is Reiki, yes. So we are going to dive into that heavy topic again, angelic, that we were just talking about, the being sexualized as a child. So again, even if this is not you, Reiki is flowing throughout. You're still getting the healing. The release will still be very good for you, but I actually want to specifically release cords around that. So let's do that. I am good. Thank you for asking. Yes, Mary, I stopped on number 7 and then you are number 11. So you will get yours tonight. I just, I didn't have enough time before I hopped on and I had to stop at number 7. But they will be coming out very quickly after I get off. All right, let's do it. So I want you to breathe in just very gently. You don't have to go like crazy hard on this release. Yeah, I feel like we need to move it. I feel like it's time. Why are we holding back? Why are we not doing it? So let's do it. All right. So as you breathe in, I want you to gather up any time that you felt you were maybe sexualized as a child. And then as you breathe out, I want you to just send it over to me and we're going to snap it right out. But again, you don't have to go super deep. You don't have to, think of anything traumatizing. Just, when you kind of think of that's how we're going to do it. Think of the concept and where do you feel it kind of mucked up in your body, and just wherever that muck is, gather it up and send it over to me. All right, so breathe in, breathe out. Pulling it out. What color is it? What texture is it? I'm seeing like a bunch of red threads, thick like yarn, and super, super red. Let this go, let this go, let this go. Breathe in again, almost to the end of this one. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep sending it over. Murky, dark red. Yeah, it just looks like thick, like yarn, all kind of wrapped together and super red. Black tar, yeah. Let this go, let this go, let this go. Pulling out the end of this cord specifically, throwing it away. Throwing it away, it's no longer yours. Let it go, let it go. Sending Reiki to where we pulled that from. Sending healing Reiki. Let yourself smile, let yourself be happy, let yourself feel innocent. Deep, deep purple, almost black. Dark pink, almost red. You are free of the burden. You are free to feel innocence. That is a big one coming up. You are free to feel innocence. You can feel innocence now as an adult. Innocence isn't just tied to childhood. Do things that like feed your childhood though. Like for instance, Easter's coming up, dyeing Easter eggs, and let yourself just feel innocent and have fun and bright and happy. Hello, Jessica, welcome in. How are you? I'm graduating from PT next week and I think you helped a lot. Oh my gosh, Mumsy, that is so amazing. Congratulations. That is so amazing. I'm so happy for you. Yes, I am free to feel innocence in my body. Ooh, we're going really deep. I love how these lives are becoming like mini little programs. So you get like a mini program twice a week in between the big programs that we run, which are held via Zoom. And again, something will be coming after Bloom. I love it. I love that these are becoming like mini programs. And laugh while running, feeling the air against your face. Yes. You were in it for 3 months. I am so glad that you're now getting, where you can move on from it. That is amazing. Thank you, Angelic. I really love how they're progressing. I love how they're transforming. And again, if for some reason this app ceased to exist. We have other social medias. I know they're not the first choice, but I highly recommend following on Instagram, following on Facebook. Also, my website has a function for me to go live, so we can keep holding these. If the future changes and this for some reason goes away, we can still meet and we can still have this healing. You got a massage today. I love it. I hope you loved it. Yeah, so if this for some reason goes away, I still plan to go live somewhere else. I think my first choice would probably be Instagram. I feel like their live function is very clear. So yeah, make sure you're following over there. Also, I share some more deep posts over there that don't really translate to the short form content here on TikTok. So I share more deep posts, share announcements over there. So yeah, all of that's in the bio. Bringing bright, sunny energy into the solar now. The solar, when I think about it, I always just think of being like a kid running in the field, or in a field, not the field. And just like, I don't know if you ever experienced that during the summer where you're just like happy and carefree, just running and playing, and you just have no thoughts in your head, just vibes. Like that's what I think of when I think of the solar. Hello, Sarah, welcome in. So I'm sending some of that energy into your solar. No thoughts, just vibes. Running in a field, playing, waiting for dinner, not thinking about anything at all. Oh, Sarah, thank you for accepting. Is Sparky, is that your baby? Is it a four-legged baby? I'm coloring in a coloring book to heal and connect. I love that. I love coloring too. I do it every now and then. I got my nephews some crayons for a piece that goes to their Christmas gift announced last year. The crayons went to something in one of their Christmas gifts, and I misread how many boxes came in the set. So there was enough that I kept one for myself to color with. Oh, Sarah, yes, animals love Reiki. They're just so naturally in tune already to the universe. Like it takes nothing for them to connect with energy healing. Oh, I totally get it, Sarah. My four-legged babies are my children too. Watch old cartoons. I love it. Yes. I highly recommend doing something in the coming days that feeds your inner child. So it's coloring, it's, watching cartoons, it's, going rollerblading. I loved to do that when I was younger. Anything. Do that. Do it and just let yourself be happy. My cat is chilling in the Reiki. I love it. Cassidy, you're a little late, but you still have plenty of time. Color and print. Crystal, I like to explain that as, how some people are just like naturally better at math and some people have to try a little bit harder. And like, you don't really know why that is, but it just happens to be that way, or anything. Like some people are really good at like anything. It's kind of the same way with the energy work. Some are just, it comes more naturally and some have to work a little harder at it. But it is something that everyone can do. It's just like exercising a muscle. You have to practice. You have to sit in meditation, and it'll come to you. Oh, you mean paint? I was like, maybe like printing. I don't know, some form of printing. Oh, Cassidy, that's okay. Nicholas, how are you? I forgot to check your message before I came in. I'm so sorry. I know you sent me another one before we started and my mind just went somewhere else, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for consenting. I'm just sending lots of happy, innocent energy right now. We are just vibing in the frequency of innocence. Not feeling pressure, not feeling like, we have to do any adulting right now. Just carefree. Oh my God, I wish it was Friday. Next week, I'm actually going to start working a later schedule at my day job. It won't really affect anything here. I'm just helping a new group of people come in to the job, and they're working an hour later. And I cannot wait. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to stay on that schedule forever, and I'm not, but I am excited just to wake up an hour later than normal. Good Cassidy, I would be too. I would be so mad if I thought it was Friday on a Wednesday. Wait, Jessica, what are you I don't knowing? Thank you, Mumsy. I hope so too. I think it will be. I'm a little nervous to do it, but I have to remember, like, these are people who have never done this job. Like, they're going to be super nervous, so I gotta be the strong one. Thank you for the roses, Cassidy. Thank you, Angelic. Work smarter, not harder. Yes. It was an I started a work argument before. Oh, Jessica. I've been getting sick since last night. Nicholas, I am so sorry. I used to train people, the ones who really want the job will be open to receiving info quickly. Very true. And I feel like it's pretty easy to tell right off the bat, you know, who's receptive. Just being a little more gentle. I feel like we could do... I'm waiting for the universe to give me the green light to go in a little bit deeper. Right now, we're still just vibing in the energy of innocence. Thank you, Mumsy. Really? Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Call in one of the Reiki masters, like Usui, Takata. They'll step in. They used to, they still do. If I'm really feeling bad, I'll ask them to step in and have them like channel the Reiki through their spirit to me. Ask if one of them will step in and help send it. Do you, Cassidy? I stop, my end of the week is Friday. I work Monday through Friday. Do you work longer? Nauseous, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Here's where we're going. Into the womb space, and again, if you don't have a womb, it's okay. We're going into the lower tummy, so it's like the symbolic space, even if you don't have one, the symbolic space of creation. So that is where we're going. All right, are you ready to birth some creativity and some energy? Here we go. Hello, just Nikki, welcome in. How are you? How has your Wednesday been? We are birthing some creativity. Are you ready? And some confidence is what we're doing. Technically, I work Monday through Friday, but Fridays are my short days. Oh, I wish Fridays were my short days. I want them to institute the 32-hour work week so bad. I'm ending my cycle, maybe related. Yeah, I just started mine, Sarah. Wait, what was said? What did I say? I always say, I phrase things really funny sometimes. So don't be shocked by things you may hear in here. Yeah. Sometimes I just walk right into a joke with the way that I say something. All right, so let's go into the womb. I am a powerful dreamer, is what the universe is saying. I totally get that, Cassidy. Did it, Sarah? Oh my gosh. You aligned with that hard. It can be rough when it aligns with the moon. I am a creative dreamer. That is what it's saying again. Dreaming is healthy. Dreaming is healthy. I know sometimes, especially when we're children, sometimes the adults around us forget what it was like to be a child and what it was like to dream and how healthy dreaming is, because that is where everything begins. It starts with a dream. It starts with an idea. That's where action is born. I love that, Adriana. Kelly, congratulations. Do you feel like it's happening today, or they still camping out? Like, nope. 111. Thank you, Sarah. I missed that. Hang on, I gotta do the puzzle piece. Here we go. I am here. I am human. Oh, that sounds so good, Cassidy. Everything starts with I was about to combine words there. Everything starts as a dream, as an idea. Let that dream form in your lower stomach. What is it that you have always wanted? What is it that you feel like would make you so happy? Let that start forming in your lower stomach. Oh, Kelly. I totally get that. Well, I think I get it because I was a late baby too. I was very comfortable. It's comfy in there, right? Maybe not for you, but it is for baby. It's nice and warm. You know, everything is there that you need. But hopefully for your sake, he will come out soon. You were breech. Oh my gosh. Let that idea, let that dream get bigger. Let it start to vibrate in your energy. Let yourself have fun with this. Would you walk us through a meditation? You're wanting me to actually put you into meditation? Is that what you mean, Sherry? I feel like actually that could be appropriate with what we're doing. Oh my God, Cassidy. Woo-hoo. Tiramisu is like I don't know how to really explain it. It's got almost like a pudding like texture to it, and then also some cake to it. It's really good. It's kind of like coffee mocha flavored. I don't know. Does someone have a better explanation of it? Oh, any of them, Nicholas. I'm hearing Takata. Call on Takata. So yes, we could actually walk into a little bit of a meditation here about this dream. Thank you, Jessica. I was like, I don't know. It's like cakey, puddingy, coffee-y, all of those together. Lady fingers, that's what it is. That's what those things are. I was like, they're not quite a cake, but it's kinda. All right. So if you want to go into the meditation to dream your dream, make it even bigger and feel that vibration, feel that happiness, get that spark of creativity. Let's do it now. So you can close your eyes and breathe in. Thank you for the roses, Cassidy. It is delicious. You lit up the gallery. What does that mean? Thank you, Cassidy. And let's see your dream in your lower stomach, in your womb space. Again, if you don't have a womb, just in your lower stomach, see your dream. What is it? Is it like a place you want to go? Is it a job you want to have? What is your dream? It can be anything. And let this dream become bigger. See it like on a screen. Let the screen become big. And watch this dream play out before you. As you're watching this dream, take notice of how you're feeling in your body. Thank you for the paper crane, Cassidy. Do you feel electricity? Do you feel excitement? Does it make you feel a little nervous too? Let all of these emotions bubble up in your body, every single one of them. Happy and warm, yes. Almost like static. Let all of the emotion fully engulf your body. And now I want you to isolate, like maybe any nervousness, any queasiness. I want you to isolate those emotions. So what I mean by that is like, just concentrate on these for a second. Bring them to the forefront, bring them outside of your body. You got shivers, nervous, yes. Bring this up to the forefront, bring it out to the front. And I'm going to send Reiki to all of it. We're going to transform it. We're transforming this anxiety. We're transforming this nervousness. We're transforming any like queasiness that we may have about this dream. We're transforming it into power. Watch the Reiki like pull it apart and then put it back together. It's just like this big golden ball of energy. So it's taking it apart and it's taking away the aspects that hold you back, and it's putting it back together as power, sheer power. Transforming the pieces that we define as maybe like a weakness or holding us back, and we're transforming it into power. Now bring this power back into your body, pull it in. I hope you push it in. Push that power into your body. Integrating it. You may burp, I'm gonna burp. Whew. Let this integrate back into your body. How do you feel now in your body? Does your dream look clearer on the screen now? That is so cool, Cameron. Is it like at a spa or holistic healing place? Warm and strong, yes. This is your power now. You can turn any anxiety into power. That is so cool, Cameron. I love that. Do they have a salt room? I don't know why I'm asking that question. I just love salt rooms. I would be in there all the time. I feel like it's my break time. I'm just gonna pop in there real quick, get a nice whiff of the salt. If you've never sat in a salt room, I highly recommend it. It is amazing. Your hair will be softer. If you have like any psoriasis, it'll stop itching and hurting. If your sinuses are clogged up, it'll drain them. Oh yes, absolutely. I think it's kind of like a big task to take on a salt room because you have to have ventilation and you know, things get salty and built up. So there's probably a lot of cleaning involved, but I think it would be amazing. You've been to a salt cave. That is so cool. I want to go to a salt cave. I want to go. Have you seen those caves with like the massive crystals that grew in them? I've heard they're super, super hot, but like the people are like this big and the crystals are just huge. I think it's like over 100 degrees in there, this cave that I'm talking about. Yes. I want to go. I don't know if they let just like people in. I don't know. Maybe it's only for scientists. I have no idea. You can? Ooh, bucket list. Okay, we wandered off in our meditation here. It's okay. Now we're going to go back down into the womb space, or back down into the lower tummy again. You don't have to have a womb to participate in this. It's the symbolic the symbolism, the place where like creation is born, ideas are born. We're just symbolically speaking about it. That is so cool, Mumsy. Going back down. Let's go all the way to the root chakra. That is so cool, Katie. Have you been? Ooh, I can bring my ideas to fruition. I can bring my dreams to fruition. That is so awesome. You know what I really want to do? I want to get, I think they're called like a Class B van. So I don't want like a motorhome, but I don't want like a van. I want them in between. And so I can load up all my pets and we can travel and we can go visit caves and we can go to the Grand Canyon, because I don't go anywhere without my pets. That's just like a hard line for me. Well, I don't go anywhere without them. If my husband can't stay home, I don't leave them in anyone else's care. So I want one of those and I want to travel. It's on my bucket list. I found one that I could maybe swing. Stinkin' Spotify again. Oh, I've heard about that, Katie. I need to. The Grand Canyon has been calling to me recently. My dreams can come to fruition. I will make my dreams come to fruition. Say that. I will make my dreams come to fruition. Where do you feel that energetically in your body? Do you feel it getting stuck? Because I feel like as I say that, some of you don't believe that so much as I can make my dreams come true, which is different. Like, oh, I have the capability. But jumping from can to will is like this. Me too. Yellowstone would be amazing. Oh no, you're fine, Nicholas. I love that. I will go to Yellowstone. India, welcome in. How are you? That's okay, Mumsy. Let's say that again. I will make my dreams come true. I will make my dreams come true. I'm feeling that for a lot of you down in the roots still. And that plays into a lot of like, do I really truly have the capability? Like, I know theoretically I probably can, but if it came down to it, could I really execute the plan? So let's go back into the root chakra again. Angelic, I love that. Same. Doing Star Bloom Healing, having this business, running these programs, it's making my dreams come true too. You can do it. For those who don't know me and didn't know me prior, you're probably going to be like, you're lying about what you're telling me. But before this, I was so shy. Like, you could ask me a question about myself and I'd be like, I don't know. And I wasn't very present on social media. Like, I would post pictures like on Facebook, but that was in a, locked down space. Putting myself out on the internet like this was a hard no. Like, absolutely not. That's insane. That's for other people. And here we are now. Now I do this every week, twice a week. Now I run sessions. Now I run programs. Now I have a whole business. Here we are today. Thank you, Angelic. Yeah. But I really, I literally, I couldn't even come up with an own answer about me, like who I was. Like, what's your favorite thing to do? Like, even something just as simple as that, I'd be like, I don't know. I just couldn't speak about myself in any capacity. I wasn't confident. I literally was just so stuck in anxiety. I was living in fight or flight is what was happening. So I was just like focused on the moment, focused on breathing, just focusing on existing and living in the moment, that I couldn't like really engage in a meaningful way for the majority of my life. Thank you, Angelic. That's what this healing can do for you. It can make your dreams come true. It can give you the strength to make those dreams come true. That's what Reiki did for me. And even just by being here in the lives, you will have changes. But again, you can work one-on-one with me. The links are in the bio. There will be more programs coming later this year, especially after Bloom. Again, hint, hint, be on the lookout. There will be another program coming that's going to be huge. The gravity of it is huge, not necessarily like the length of it. So yeah. Yes, Elizabeth, you are correct. I had to head to my evening job, but this has been so healing and soothing. You are so welcome, Ashley. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all for being here. And I have to burp again. Lots of energy movement. The universe says, let's say it again, and now see the difference after, because even like speaking about my own story is a form of energy work. So now let's say, I can make my dreams come true. How does that feel now? I felt like that was more confident. Thank you. Is it okay if I'm not experiencing anything like burping? Oh, totally okay, Crystal. You don't have to. I just like to warn people that if you like feel like you have to cry, you have to burp, anything, like that's probably what it is. Flows a bit better, good. Big yawns. Yes, I will make my dreams come true. Because sometimes people want to hold it in because they think it's just something random, which it's not impossible that it's just something random. But a lot of the time, especially if it just like keeps happening as we're in the session, like let it out because it's the energy actually moving. Don't hold it in. Because I can't see you, I can't hear you. And I do all of my sessions through Zoom, and Zoom is really good about filtering out the sound. So like, even if you did it in a one-on-one with me, I probably wouldn't hear it because I also have music playing in both of our ears as we're doing the session. It's my private sounds. What the heck? I love it. Yes, let it rip. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like I was going to tell you something else and now I forgot, but I don't know, maybe it'll come back to me. Better out than in, exactly. You don't want to hold it in. It's wanting to come out for a reason. Now we're just being really gentle again. I feel like we dove into some really like heavy but important topics out of these lower chakras. So I'm just making sure to really comfort you now. I don't feel like we're going to dive into anything again. So just comforting energy now. Just let everything integrate. Sorry if you just heard my husband like cough sneeze. I don't know what that was. Yeah, a lot of deep stuff. But it was so needed. So needed. And the universe isn't going to ever bring anything up that doesn't need to move, that isn't appropriate in the time to move. It's always going to bring it up in a way that is, I don't really want to use the word palatable because that's not completely accurate, but I guess in a way that benefits you the best. Because palatable kind of implies like we're sort of walking on eggshells or trying to make it soft, and that's not really what it's doing. It's just working in the way that's best for you. Exactly, it knows when you're ready. Oh, I have to yawn. Oh my goodness. I am sleepy. I was up at, what time did I get up? Like 6:45-ish today because I did my own healing session before work this morning. So I had an early session with my healer. She's in a different time zone. She's on the other side of the world right now. So it's like afternoon for her, but so worth it. I'm like, let's do my session before work. And it's so important for those, if you are a healer in here yourself, it's important to have your own healing. It's important to have the healers that you trust to work on you as well. It's important to take care of yourself. I know we can do our own healing. I do a lot of my own healing, but sometimes you just need that outside perspective. You need that other person to pamper your energy and hold you. Right now, I think she's in England. She was, I think, in Spain a little bit ago, but I think when we met this morning, she was on a farm. She was on a farm in England, and she showed me like the landscape. I don't think so either, Crystal. I don't. I know a lot of times like the algorithm just, it does show us what we're interested in, but I truly believe a lot of people that pop in here, they are guided here, they are pushed here, they are nudged here. Yeah, so she's lived in England for a little while, then she moved like to Spain for a little bit, and I think she's now settling back in England. She travels all over. She goes to Dubai, she comes to California. She does a lot of traveling. She is a trained singer, a professional opera singer by trade. She's considered one of the highest sopranos in the world. She's amazing. It's also very important that you have amazing people like that in your corner, on your team, on your side of the ring. She's so amazing, one of those girls who helps lift you up. So I love having her as a mentor. So she also sings, and she is doing her healing work through her singing now as well. Really and truly, yes. She has sang for some really big people. I'll call them big people because sometimes I don't love referring to like world leaders as important people because, but she has sang for some really big people. She is out there literally singing to change the world. All right, it's getting close to tuck-in time. I know, that's why I was like, I don't know. People. We'll just call them people who have a certain job. Very much quotes around important. Totally, Mumsy. I'm so glad you loved it. And then don't forget, up on the website, we have the home tranquility bundles. So you'll get a bundle of lavender from my garden. This is one that you could get. And then you will get a moonstone. I'm not going to be able to show you the flash, but you will get a moonstone with guaranteed big flash. Maybe I can get one of them. No, it's just not going to work with my rainbow light. So it will have big flash. I have videos showing the flash. And then you get a garnierite polished. You get a blue calcite polished. And they are like kind of spherical, but not perfect. You get a golden healer and a beautiful little rose quartz. And what you do is you put these in your home to open up a vortex of tranquil Reiki energy. You can also meditate with them, like wash your energy with the lavender and then meditate with the stones. Link is in the bio to purchase them. They are at a really good price because I got a really good deal on the crystals. And this would be a really good one to have to get you through the retrograde season and walk you into spring. Here, let me try to show it all again. So these are the ones I can hold in my hand, and here's the lavender, and then you'll get a moonstone, and again your listing will show you your specific moonstone and where the flash is. Again, all of them have beautiful flash. I don't ship worldwide for these bundles, maybe in the future, but unfortunately I don't ship worldwide for these. And they're all numbered. I have 10 of them exactly. 2 of them are already gone. So if you're like, yes, I want a bundle, you can go pick your personal one in the bio. Morgan, welcome in. How are you? Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. I'll definitely have to look into that more about shipping worldwide. I mean, I don't have anything against it. I just need to do a little bit more research on some things. I'm so glad you are good. I'm gonna tuck you all in now. Get you nice and snug. I'm good. It was a really good day. I hope you were, you said you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you got to come in right at tuck-in time. So I'll tuck you in with some Reiki. Like a little burrito. a little steak burrito or a shrimp burrito, whatever burrito you want to be, whatever your heart desires. You are so welcome. And now I'm going to seal you in. Chicken. I'll see you in the next one. I'm not sure what time I'll be live Monday. I'll have to see. I have a big session, a makeup session for someone. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. We'll figure it out. So the time might be different. All right. See you in the next one. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.